Hey everybody, what's going on? This is TK for tkanddrinks today. We've got another honest mead review coming at you on our road to 500, number 41. Going to be Artivem Meadery's Western Bluebird. That's going to be a blueberry pie inspired. I figured that was pretty fitting given the time of the year that it is, whatnot, getting into the holiday season here in America. So, um, quick thing about this guy. It is again from Artivem Mead up there in Bellingham, Washington. If anybody doesn't know, they are now shipping is pretty much standard Vino shipper style as far as what 37 states or whatever. Um, Carlos and I believe Micah are the proprietors, owners, and operators of that facility up there. Carlos has previous experience at, and if memory serves, was a pretty pivotal player there at Superstition Meadery in Prescott here in Arizona. So I'm super looking forward to this mead. I know it's going to be a phenomenal flavor profile nonetheless. This is a semi-sweet, um, standard strength. I believe it's a still mead from the looks of the bottle and everything. Again, they've got a really cool branded cork, just like everybody seems to have. I get so worked up over those for something that's so basic, but you know, it's the little things that count in life. You know what I'm saying? It's they take the time to worry about something like that. You can tell that they're gonna put the time and effort into making sure that the little things in their flavor profile count. Oh my goodness, it's got all those spices right there. It says it's got vanilla, cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, and clove. I can smell all of those right off the bat there. I can smell everything right there. It smells this fragrance like an incense or something that you would get you know, that you would have burning, or wax candle, something that you would have going on there. Get this rocking and rolling there. Beautifully brilliant clarity. See here, it does. Yep, it says they contain sulfates. Again, as we know from our conversations before, sulfates help clarify the wine, and they are not going to hurt the vast majority of the population. There's a slight number of people who do have an allergy, but most people are going to be pretty safe from that. Color on that is this deep crimson maroon color, red, borderline, just hints of purple. Absolutely fantastic. I'm just absolutely taken aback by the whole thing here. Again, it has a high reputation, not to live up to, so to speak, but just it is tearing just absolutely beautifully. It looks like it's crying in the glass, like. Ooh, get some fermentation notes right off the bat, mixed in with all the spicy notes. You get the blueberry and the cinnamon, the nutmeg. Man, I get the vanilla. It's that traditional holiday spice blend that we've all come to know. A lot of people call it that pumpkin spice, which is kind of bullshit, but it's not a pumpkin spice blend. It's a holiday spice blend. It's been used for centuries across all sorts of different cultures, across all sorts of different mediums, as far as baking and cooking and whatnot. So definitely not pumpkin spice, but it has that holiday traditional winter spice blend to it, which is very pleasant. I love it. Actually, almost reminds me of like a pho base or something like that my wife makes, because it's very heavy on the like the Chinese five spice and stuff like that. So it's a very homey type of smell for me. It reminds me of home cooking. So, and then of course I love blueberry. So anything blueberry related, I'm already overly excited for, and I'm shooting for the moon on it. So, oh man, that is. If that's a semi-sweet, holy cow, I would say that's more like barely off sweet, personally. Oh wow, that the blueberry is just a hint of tartness, so much sweetness in there, like you would find in like a, again, like a nice blueberry jam or something like that. And take that from a dude who eats a lot of blueberry flavored products. And this is, man, up with the finest of the fine as far as that blueberry goes. I mean, they've nailed the actual flavor of the blueberry. It tastes like a slice of blueberry pie. I mean, I don't know any other way to put it. You know, some people are like, oh, I don't get the spices here or that, or, you know, and I definitely get that. But as somebody who's exposed to a lot of these spices all the time, yeah, I would actually have to agree with that. It can be a little heavier on the spicy note, but man, that blueberry flavor is phenomenal. The sweetness level is on point. But all in all, holy Christmas. I mean, I had some high expectations, and that did not disappoint. So let me get the old scorecard there. I don't think I did that this time. But meh, whatever. So, straight up, giving this one a 44 on the scale. I mean, this one I truly believe is deserving of a top of the excellent scale mark for all the reasons I said before. I mean, the aroma is just almost perfect in every sense. You know, the spice notes comes through across wonderfully. You get this slight hint of sweetness from what I'm, again, presuming is the honey as I learn as I go along. The blueberry comes through on the flavor. You get the blueberry and the honey come through spectacularly. You get just a hint of the spiciness again, which personally I would ramp that up a little bit. Get any more of those, the allspice, the nutmeg, fuck the clove. That I think clove is just terrible, but that's a personal preference. Y'all can keep the clove and add it in there. Do what you do. It doesn't take away from it. You know, it adds to the whole medley of the process. But you know, yeah, fuck a clove. It's a wonderful product, and keep doing what you're doing there. I'm sure this is going to be a competition crusher once you all get going, because I know they're fairly new to the game. So thank you, Carlos and Micah, up there, just absolutely dominating and hopefully destroying all other meaderies there in the Bellingham area and Washington. Watch out, Opagard. These guys are coming for you, it looks like, or certainly anybody else in the area, and rightfully so. This is a phenomenal product, and they seem to know exactly what the fuck they're doing. So cheers to Artivem Meadery and the Western Bluebird. I believe I'm going to save their next one, which is the Red Tail Hawk, which is a raspberry jelly peanut butter inspired type of deal going on. And just for grins and shits, we're going to throw it up against Peanut Butter Jelly Crime from Superstition Meadery here in Prescott, Arizona. This will be their first appearance on our show. And if what I understand is correct, Carlos was a pivotal part of inspiring both of these flavor profiles. So we're going to go ahead and see which one of those we prefer here on the show. So stay tuned for that one coming up here in the near future. So thank you all again. And if I have to say, please support Artivem Meadery. Grab a bottle of this Western Bluebird. This is easily one of my favorite blueberry meads that I've had to date. So grab it. Support a new and local meadery up there in Bellingham, Washington. Again, as I stated before, I spent a week there one night many years ago. It's a great little town. These guys are a great little meadery. Let's help them be a great big meadery. Pick up a bottle. Have a good evening, good day, good night, wherever you're at. Peace.